You are watching Channel Adrian TV.
Yo, YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another morning motivation after workout thoughts / wake up. And if this is your first episode, what I like to do is just talk about my thoughts during the workout, things going on that may have went on last night when we were asleep, just things on my mind and things going through the week. And I thought it would be best to put that all in the morning video than trying to make 3 different videos. Now, also, I can tell I just got done working out. And man, one of the best feelings in the world is, for those of you who work out, lift weights, and do cardio, is when you have a good workout. During the workout, like doing my after workout cardio run, you know, when your body just feels good, that's one of the best feelings in the world. Your back doesn't hurt, your knees doesn't hurt, your stride is in rhythm. And when I mean stride, I mean your running stride. It's one of the best feelings in the world because it kind of feels like you're floating on air. And then on top of that, that means my diet and my workout regimen is actually working out. But I don't want to get too skinny. Just tone up a little bit more so the cuts in my abs will show better and more defined. And I still want to keep the striations, because that's the one thing about being bulky. If you are bulky and have a lot of mass, it's tough to see those cut and striations in your muscle. That's really what I'm working on right now, is just cutting, still keeping my strength, but following a diet routine, keeping my caloric intake low, but still hitting all low necessary goals so I can still keep my body, but just tone up just a little bit more. So like I said, I don't want to be like super skinny. My thought during this workout was to just keep stacking up the days, keep stacking up the wins, and seeing my progression and seeing older videos, looking at older videos that are like 3 or 4 years old and looking at my face, seeing the transformation that I'm going through. It does motivate myself. So for those of you who are working out, just keep trying to stack those wins. It will happen over time. Just like with this YouTube channel, I'm already about to hit 2K views just by posting at least one video a day. Now, y'all know I do sometimes post multiple videos a day, but just keeping them that rhythm and keeping that pace of just stacking the wins every single day, it does snowball effect. And once you hit that snowball effect, you can't mess it up, because by that time it's just repetition. Well, I know I told y'all, but y'all may not seen that episode. I am getting the Air Jordan 10 steel grays. They're on the way, but I'm going to try to get another pair this weekend on sneakers, because I want to have 2 pairs, so one to hoop in and one to rock casually, because out of all the Jordans, to me personally, Air Jordan 10s are the best to hoop in. I know people may think they're heavy, but I don't think they're heavy. And then plus the fact that it actually supports the ankle, because that's the one thing I hate about low cuts, is because if you hoop and you drive to the basket, you could step on somebody's foot, because sometimes there may be someone 6'4", 6'6", and above, and they got like a size 16 shoe. I remember one time when I drove to the basket, this person had like a size 14 shoe, and I stepped on his foot. And he wasn't really close to me. He was in the area, but since his shoe was so big, I stepped on his foot and I rolled my ankle. And for those of you who one of the worst ankle sprains you could have is when you're driving to the basket hard and then you step on someone's foot and completely turn it, and you put all that weight on your ankle. Now, I was able to go to work that next day because I was able to put somewhat of a pressure, but with an ankle brace. But I didn't hoop for like a week because my ankle was swollen. So that's my goal. And then plus, since they're so limited, I think after these drop, the resale value, I think it's going to go through the roof. Now, I hope it doesn't happen, but I do foresee the price becoming more expensive. So if y'all watching this, I would advise, if you have to pay resale now, because I think it might go up. Now, that's just my personal opinion, y'all. And I don't hate resellers, so don't take my word for it. But if I was just to make a guess, I think that would happen, because there's not a lot of pairs. I know only 18,000 on sneakers. And then I don't know how many pairs are going to certain boutiques. And when they say 18,000, that's of all sizes. I know a lot of people that want them. And the majority of people that I know that want them like to hoop in them as well. So good luck to those of you who do get those. And the Undefeated 4s are coming out that same day. And those are nice sneakers, but I'm not going after them because, like I said in previous videos, if I'm not going to rock the shoe, it's no point for me to get it. Now, maybe down the road later on, that may be something I might be into, but I have to hit certain goals financially and certain goals every single month. And it's not within my cards to do that, just to buy a shoe to let it sit. Now, those Air Jordan 10s I'm going to use those to work, going to the gym, hooping, so that's the point of that. Something I always do is, say if I buy a pair of shoes, that price of that shoe, I have to invest it in something. So that's why if I were to buy shoes that would sit, that same amount that I spent, I had to put that same amount of something to invest in. So I'm not wasting money. And then it gets me in that mindset to be like, okay, if you're going to spend money frivolously, you need to put in the work and also that extra work so it doesn't go in vain. Because you do see some people who have a whole bunch of shoes and they go broke, and you look at all the shoes they have. If you would have been smart and put that in the socks in the business, you could have easily made a business bring you in at least what, 5 to 7K a month, to where you would be fine and also still working your main job. But some people don't think like that, and that's not a shot to anyone out there. It's just, I'm just showing you how I kind of think about it, how my process is. And I don't know if y'all noticed, I'm starting to do a different video every single day. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have a set day for like Mondays, do police body cams or stuff like that. But in the afternoon, you can at least expect a video at 5 o'clock. Now, sometimes you may only get one video and you may only get the morning motivation or the 5 o'clock video. It just depends on time and what I got going on. This is why I try to record ahead so I never have to go through that. If I do a relationship, and this is what I mean, if I do a police body cam video, my next video isn't going to be a police body cam, and I know that may deter some people away. That's why at each video's category I made a playlist. If you're not in the police body cam videos, you watch my sports reactions. If you're not in my sports reactions and you only want to listen to morning motivation videos and the after workout thoughts and wake up videos, then watch those. Or if you're into my dating videos, watch those. So in other words, you'll never see like 3 police body cams back to back, 3 dating videos back to back. Every single video will be a different video, or something that deals with sneakers, something that deals with pop culture and movies, because my niche is that I'm into everything. And I know people say niche down to build an audience, but I want my audience to be like myself, trying to become well-rounded, being into everything. In other words, being more cultured, because I think the more cultured you are, the better you will be in this world competitively at work, in social situations, and pretty much anything. Y'all, just want to say I appreciate all the support and all the support y'all been showing the old channel, which is channel Adrian TV Shorts. I did hit 1 million views on that when I was doing shorts content and full video content, but I deleted all of that and rebuilt that channel, so that channel is already at 50K views. This full format channel is almost about to hit 2K views, so I'm just going to keep working. And if you have any suggestion in reaction video you want me to do, just hit me up in one of my social media platforms. It'll be pinned in the description, and if it's a dope video, I'll definitely react to it and shout you out. Or if you have an Ask Adrian question about your personal life, and if you want to be anonymous, I'll definitely answer that as well. Y'all be blessed. Seize a day. If you need to work out today, say if you watch this video, you missed your workout, do something active. I know you may not want to go to the gym after work, it may be too crowded. Go run down the track, go get you a game of basketball, go do something active. And then most importantly, I hope if you're a supporter of this channel, you're not like, say you have to work out today and you're not going to go work out because your normal workout buddy isn't going. You know, on this channel I preach you have to learn how to be self-sufficient. You have to learn how to do things on your own. So if that's stopping you, get out there and get in the gym. And y'all remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later.